Hey Vienna, it's Wednesday. So this week we're talking about weird fears, and I'm really excited because I have one. It's not like super uncommon, but it's like definitely one that is like laughable nowadays. So here we go. Chuckie, 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 Chuckie. A lot of people are afraid of Chuckie, I think. Most of them are younger, right? And it took me a very long time into my adulthood to realize that the Chuckie movies are supposed to be like horror comedy. Because Chuckie's face is so terrifying to me, like it still freaks me out if I see like a mask, and this time of year especially is like really tough to go anywhere. And it's weird, I don't like have a thing with dolls or like any other kind of the doll that's murdery, just Chuckie. I think it's like the scars and like the scars in my childhood as well. I watched Chuckie way too young and it was on and my dad was like, yeah, Dad, no. So I was exposed too young and it just stuck with me. It's just one of those things I cannot stand. I was in like a haunted house maze like 6 years ago, and the sound of like a chainsaw still like freaks me out just because I think of those mazes where like they run after you with like a chainsaw without a blade. Still creepy. In that haunted maze there was a little person dressed like Chuckie wielding a fake knife, and I screamed bloody murder. It's a weird fear, I think, because like those movies are ridiculous and they're meant to be. Like they are supposed to be like absurd, especially the later ones like Chuckie's Bride and like Doll Sex. I won't spoil it, but I will just say doll sex. Still, I can't stand the sight of Chuckie's face. Anytime I happen across it, I like have an involuntary like reaction. So that's my weird fear. My question for you guys is, what is something that most people are afraid of that you aren't? For me, it was The Ring. Remember when The Ring was like a really scary movie that everyone was like, you have to see it, this movie will scar you. I watched it, I didn't think it was that scary. That's my story. My nerdy pleasure this week was getting permission from my cousin to take my niece to Disney on Ice. Because the best part about being an aunt, I mean there's so many great things about being an aunt. Number one, when the child starts being a child, you can just see ya. That's the best part. The second best part is using them for things that you want to go to, but you are too embarrassed to go to as an adult. So over the summer, I went to like a wave pool thing that I always wanted to go to, but it's always filled with kids, and I was like, I'll just take my niece Aria. And yeah, that was fun, and now I'm gonna go to Disney on Ice. So I'm super excited. I hope she is too. That was my nerdy pleasure this week. And I also bought tickets for John and Hank Green's Turtles All the Way Down tour, which already sold out. I bought them at work, and I sold out like 4 hours later, and I was like, yes! That's it for me, and I'll see you guys in a week or so. Bye!